Welcome to another episode of Unpopular Facts. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic. Did people report seeing UFOs before the 20th century? You know, when we think about UFOs, we often picture grainy footage from the 1950s, Roswell, that kind of thing. But what if I told you that accounts of strange objects in the sky go way, way back? We're talking centuries, even millennia ago. Stick around because we're about to uncover some seriously weird and unexplained events from history that might just change how you think about UFOs. Let's get it on. So let's kick things off by going way back in time. We're talking ancient civilizations, people who were just starting to figure out agriculture and writing, and yet somehow they were also documenting strange objects in the sky. Take a look at some of these ancient cave paintings and carvings. You'll see depictions of what look like flying discs, strange beings and objects that just don't fit with the technology of the time. I mean, these weren't people with telescopes and satellites, right? So what the hell were they seeing? It's wild to think about. Fast forward to 1561 in Nuremberg, Germany. Imagine you're just waking up, getting ready to start your day, and then boom, the sky explodes with weird, unexplainable stuff. People reported seeing dozens, maybe even hundreds of objects in the sky. We're talking spheres, disks, even cylindrical shapes, all moving in these crazy formations. They even described some of them battling it out up there, like some kind of celestial dogfight. And then, just as suddenly as they appeared, they were gone. This wasn't just a couple of people seeing things either. There are multiple accounts, even illustrations from that time describing this insane event.
This event is one of the most well-documented mass sightings in history. The sheer number of witnesses and the detailed descriptions make it hard to dismiss as mere folklore or mass hysteria. It's really something that challenges our understanding of historical events and phenomena.
Chapter 3. The Aurora, Texas Crash. Sound familiar?
Now let's jump to 1897 in Aurora, Texas. This is where things start to sound a little too familiar. A cigar-shaped object, that's right, cigar-shaped, crashed into a windmill on a farm just outside of town. The object was reportedly metallic, and the pilot, well, they said it looked like not of this world. The townspeople supposedly buried the pilot in the local cemetery, and there was even talk of the wreckage being found. Now, I know what you're thinking, Roswell, right? But this was almost 50 years before Roswell, and the details are eerily similar. It's like the blueprint for the whole modern UFO thing.
Chapter 4, Hull, England, UFO Central in the 1600s.
Okay, buckle up because we're going back to the 17th century, to Hull, England. This place was apparently a hot spot for UFO sightings back in the day. There are reports from multiple witnesses who described seeing a large luminous object hovering over the city. This thing was so bright that it lit up the entire night sky. Some people said it looked like a giant glowing wheel, while others described it as a massive, fiery ball. Whatever it was, it freaked people out so much that they actually called in the military to come and check it out. Can you imagine that happening today?
Chapter 5, Hutsurobune, the OG alien encounter.
Finally, let's head over to Japan in 1803 for the Utsurobune incident. Fishermen discovered a strange, hollow, disc-shaped object floating in the water. Inside, they found a young woman who spoke a language they didn't understand and had strange writing on her clothes. The woman, who was described as being very beautiful, had red hair and white skin, which was unusual for Japan at the time. She was holding a box, and she wouldn't let anyone touch it. The fisherman eventually put her back in the object, and it drifted away. Now, this story has been passed down through generations in Japan, and there are even illustrations of the woman and the object. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more unpopular facts. Let us know in the comments if you believe in UFOs and if you have any other interesting topics you'd like us to cover. I mean, we've just scratched the surface here. There are tons of other strange and unexplained events from history that suggest we might not be alone in the universe. Do you think these ancient accounts are evidence of alien visitation, or is there a more rational explanation? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments, and hey, if you've had your own UFO experience, I want to hear about it. Until next time, stay curious, my friends.